Hey, welcome to this quick little ramble video. But yeah, after the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct and all the drama that happened in the last 2 days, I just kind of wanted to get my thoughts out there and just talk to you about what I think on all the recent talk that happened after the dust settled. And let's just get into it. The hype from the Direct was huge. Let's just say that. I think, of course, people always have high expectations, but I think that all in all, the hardware and the software is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty promising. But I was very surprised that we didn't see a price tag during the Direct, but that kind of explained itself after we saw the price tags, after they got revealed on the Nintendo shop site where you could pre-order the console. Switch 2 at $470 and $510 in the Mario Kart World bundle. I'm not very much outraged by the console price. I think that having Mario Kart World with a $50 increase in the bundle is completely fine. I think that of course, the console being a lot stronger than the first version, or actually almost catching up to industry standards. It's almost catching up to other comparable handheld consoles. Of course, it's still more expensive, but it's also the only way you can play Nintendo games. So yeah, it's worth the compromise to me, with all the Nintendo exclusives. The outrage mainly was focused on Mario Kart World being $80 for the digital version outside of the bundle, and $90 for the physical version, which is just unjustifiably, outrageously greedy. Let's just say that. We just skipped $70 games and jumped right to 80 and 90, which is insane. Again, whoa. But yeah, with Nintendo, you never know. Maybe they will get away with it because they are just that good at giving us the games, right? We're all big fans of Nintendo IPs, and that's just the only way you can play them legally. Is on their systems, and it's a lot to what would you say? I don't know. It's just not great. Let's just say that. Anyway, let's move on. Some Nintendo apologists would say that adjusted for inflation and all that, it's actually not that expensive, but without getting too political, wages have been outpaced by inflation pretty much everywhere in the world for a while now, and that doesn't even consider that a big chunk of Nintendo's target audience doesn't even have a job. Those lazy children. Ugh, right? Maybe that will finally motivate the soft, lazy youth to work, huh? Nothing that can't be solved with a little bit of child labor, am I right? But I'm kidding. From what I saw, most of the outrage was definitely focused not on the hardware, but on the games. I think most people can agree that, the system is more expensive than we expected. Could have been a bit cheaper, especially also considering how the yen is very weak right now. So, people would have expected them to be able to sell it surprisingly cheap. That didn't happen, and that's where we are right now. Going back to children buying the games. Of course, a big chunk of Nintendo's target audience is children. And at the end of the day, parents have to buy the console for them and the games as well. And a $500 and a bit more maybe even, for a Christmas present is pretty it's expensive. It's expensive. It's expensive. You'll think 2 or 3 times about which game you really want to buy. Which game is really worth $70, $80, $90. So yeah. Also, don't even get me started on the 90 bucks for the new Pro Controller, because that HD Rumble better massage my hands and elevate my spiritual consciousness to a new celestial plane. Like, dude, 90 bucks for a controller? What are we talking about? Yeah, I'm curious if Nintendo will react, or like how it will react, and if they will react, because they already deleted their Treehouse stream from yesterday, where they showed more gameplay, and the chat was just filled with lower the price, Nintendo. So yeah, actually, let me check out. I think there's another Treehouse happening right now. Oh yeah, it's still going on. it's still happening. Drop the price. So yeah, it's not over, it seems. And yeah, I'm curious how or if they will react. And yeah, it just feels like Nintendo really became arrogant because of the Switch's success. And yeah, I'm curious for the future and look forward to all the news. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.